Well, the MAC season not really over because there's bowl season.
There's bowl games.
A lot of guys going bowling.
There's bowl games, you know, for those who are interested.
And then you had a coach that was fired.
We've had 3 coaches in the MAC fired. Bowling Green fired Mike Jinks, Central Michigan, Bonamago, and then yesterday, Sunday, Akron fired Terry Bowden.
So my question is 2 questions. Were you surprised with the firing, and then were you surprised with the timing of the firing?
I was not totally surprised with the firing. I was surprised at the timing because that's my day off. And they knew that was my day off.
It always happens that way.
Yeah. But not really surprised. He'd kind of been sitting there. This AD over there, you know, these football guys, they always, you know, they always think a different way. Mm-hmm. So it didn't surprise me. I think they're looking for different things. They're always looking for different things. I mean, that's, you know, if you look at the different hires that Akron has had over the years, I mean, from one guy to the next, it's all, you know, Jerry Faust was different than Jim Dennison. You know, Lee Owens was way different than Jerry Faust. J.D. Brookhart was different from and when I say different, not a little different. These guys, you know, Ianello was certainly different. so Bowden is certainly different.
So what kind of coach, not who, but what kind of coach do you think they want to fill the position?
Well, if you look at the trend in the Mid-American Conference right now, the trend is to get a Division II, Division III head coach and move them up. And it's happened with some success at Eastern Michigan, and certainly happened that way at Buffalo, where they bought, you know, lower division head coaches, moved them up, and let them start building their programs. The issue becomes, you know, with the administrations and with the you know, how patient are you going to be to let these individuals build their programs, because these, particularly in this day and age, it's not an instant proposition. And in a conference like the MAC, it's one thing to get to 500 and be around 500. You know, 5-7, 7-5, 6-6. You can get there. The next step is the OU step, Ohio University, with Frank Solich, where you're 8-4. You know, 9-3. 10-2. That's the cluster where you want to be, and that's the challenge. You probably need to go 4 or 5 years of 7-5, 5-7, 6-6 before you can even start nudging yourself up to that next tier. And you know, at a place like Akron, they got that big stadium. You know, for whatever reason, and Akron's not alone in this, but a lot of these schools, you know, they got these grandiose dreams of you know, they think football is just a white horse that's going to come in, and I'm like, you know, it ain't. There's a ceiling, and it's a hard cement ceiling. It's not a glass ceiling that you can crack through. It's a hard ceiling. You're not getting through that. You're just not. I mean, it's been proven every year. Central Florida, Northern Illinois, Toledo. I mean, you just go down the list of teams, that undefeated, one-loss teams, MAC caliber teams that get right there, and that's as far as they're going to go.
As far as they go.
That's.
Well, let me end with this. On a few seconds left, you talked about how they're hiring Division II coaches in the MAC. Mm-hmm. There's one Division II coach that's had some success.
Division II, Division III.
There's one close.
Right.
Talking at Notre Dame, Mike Jacobs. I don't know if they're going to talk to him. I haven't talked to Mike yet to see if there's any interest, but they don't have to go far.
No. And you know they're going to go down the road to Alliance. They're going to go talk to Vince Karras.
Yes.
You know, that's just the nature of the beast. What, you know, Karras, you know, you got to make that call. And you should make the call to Jacobs.
Yes.
But you definitely got to make the call to Karras. You can't go into the press conference and have it come out that you didn't even call him. So that's just, so that, you got to make that phone call, and then it's up to Karras on if he wants to be involved or not.
Well, hopefully they don't do it on a Sunday.
Yeah, exactly.